It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Port Stephens police are trying to piece together the circumstances leading up to a bad crash at Limeburners Creek, which has left a woman fighting for life in hospital. Passers-by pulled the unconscious woman from her Hyundai SUV after it ran off the Buckets Way, rolled and hit a tree yesterday afternoon. The 51-year-old from Newcastle was flown to the John Hunter Hospital by the region's Westpac rescue helicopter in a serious condition with multiple injuries. Police believe she may have suffered a medical episode moments before the crash. Around half the workers at the Wombo coal mine near Singleton will lose their jobs as operations are scaled back. Peabody Energy says about 150 workers will be made redundant and some redeployed to other operations in response to the economic downturn caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The company says the decision's been made in the hope of keeping the underground mine going in the long term, and the situation will be reviewed as the world economy improves. The federal government is being invited to support infrastructure projects in the Hunter as part of its economic recovery plans from COVID-19. The Committee for the Hunter proposed the plan and is calling on the government to partner with three key projects. Committee CEO Alice Thompson says negotiations are yet to take place, but the benefits are clear.
The specific arrangements are really to be negotiated between the project owners and the Australian government, but what the committee is saying is that with support these projects can deliver that significant boost to jobs in the economy starting this year.
Police have set up a crime scene after a shed and a car were destroyed by fire at Hamilton South overnight. Fire crews from Newcastle and Merewether were called to a home on Glebe Road just before 2:30 this morning to find a detached weatherboard shed at the rear of the property well alight. They battled the flames for more than an hour, but not before the shed and an SUV inside were destroyed. Forensic investigators are looking for clues as to how the fire started. Hunter residents are being urged to put vehicles under cover or away from trees and secure loose items around the home ahead of very windy weather later today. A vigorous cold front is moving across the state, which is expected to reach the Hunter later this afternoon or tonight. A severe weather warning has been issued for damaging winds, with gusts exceeding 90 kilometres per hour in some areas. Conditions are expected to ease tomorrow. Primary students across the Hunter will test their math skills today in the annual Newcastle Permanent Mathematics Competition. Now in its 40th year, the competition is the largest and longest running in Australia. Newcastle Permanent's James Cudmore says 3 Hunter students scored an impressive 100% last year.
We have almost 12,000 Year 5 and Year 6 students from 160 schools in the Hunter, plus there are about another 5,000 students from another 127 schools across regional New South Wales. We've had a great result in the Hunter last year, with 3 Newcastle students achieving 100% for a share of first place in the Year 6 division.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets have announced winger Bernie Abini has signed a new one-year deal with the club. The 27-year-old has quickly proved himself to be a fan favourite since his round 21 debut, scoring 1 goal and 2 assists. Meanwhile, Melbourne City will play their final game of the regular season tonight when they take on Western United at Kogarah. The club has been based in Lovedale after relocating to the Hunter last month due to coronavirus concerns. Knights forward Daniel Safiti is expected to miss the next 2 weeks after re-injuring his knee in last Sunday's win over Manly. Twin brother Jacob has been named to take his place in the front row when the club takes on the Cowboys on Sunday. Edgeworth striker Christian Braimora says a fresh mindset has helped him take his game to the next level. The former Jet is the leading point scorer in the Northern New South Wales MPL, scoring 6 goals in 6 games for the Eagles. And Singleton apprentice Michaela Weir scored 2 wins at Scone yesterday, with the young jockey hoping for another personal best season. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 45, 43, 10, 22, 26, 12 and 21, and the supplementaries are 19 and 1. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.